Hey, welcome to the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update. Today, we're going to look at some oceanfront condos. Stay with me.
You better get fired up.
All right, happy Wednesday. We're here every single Wednesday at 11 o'clock for the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update, where we talk about your local real estate market. Today, I want to go hunting, man. Let's go look for some oceanfront condos and see what are sales prices looking like, what are current active asking prices looking like. And then really one thing that, when I get people actually looking at this stuff that they find when they get a little bit deeper is, what are the HOA fees? What's it going to run us a month to do that? So I'm going to come in here and hit share screen. And here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And what you're seeing right now is the MLS. This is a multiple listing service where all of our listings come in as realtors, and it gets sent out through what's called an IDX feed to multiple different websites, right? So you've got Zillow, Realtor, Trulia, Redfin, eXp Realty, Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, Remax, you name it. This is pumping it out to those different companies so that you as a buyer can see what's going on in the real estate market, and you as a seller have the ability to market to all those different places by hiring one single realtor, right? So it's really a pretty amazing tool. What I'm going to do now is, I'm not even going to put an area in yet. I'm going to leave it at active. Let's come down to condo or a co-op. And I want to come to add a field. Oceanfront right here. Now, we got 4,452, but a lot of them are going to be south of our little area, right? So you can see, and I'm not going to look up here near Fort Pierce. I'm going to stay down here along this section. I could look up there. You know what? I tell you what, I'm going to make the line right here. You'll see it. So let's go boom, 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 boom. So if you live in Port St. Lucie, everything here is within, roughly a half an hour. And man, these are some pretty views. This is prime. I'm not talking about Florida. I'm not talking about the United States. I'm talking about the world. This is prime oceanfront property. Let's go see. We got 294 of these properties. Let's open it up into list view. And then we'll go price ascending so we can see what they kind of start at here. Yeah, so we got some options in the twos, starting at 220, 255, 278, 289.9. We've actually got 5 different options that are under $300,000. So this one right here, well, before we get any further, I do want to point out that thing that I had said, which was the monthly. Look at the monthly fee here, $824, $1,800, $600, $1,200, $1,700. You're going to pay some dollars. I was looking at, hey, what if I pay cash for one of these places? It'd be nice to have a little place to go to on the weekends. Maybe I can have family out there, whatever. But the holding costs with your HOA fees, your taxes, and your insurance alone, it was going to cost me $2,000 on a $300,000 place, assuming I paid cash for it. So just remember, you've got some fees associated. You're paying to have a nice, fun place, a nice, fun view, a great place to bring friends and family. You're going to pay for it, even if you're paying cash. So let's look at what $220,000 gets you here. Okay, so you can see we got a tile flooring. This looks like original tile. I want to see if we've got oceanfront views. The building might be oceanfront, but it doesn't look like this unit is oceanfront. And if you're okay with that, you're close to the ocean, but you're not paying the higher fees, which is why it's $220, right? So there you go. How many square feet we got on that bad boy? 689. Now here's another one. So this one, you don't have the ocean views. You might, maybe you can see it to the, what would that be? The east. But you're not directly facing it, which again, that's not necessarily a negative. Would you prefer the other view? Yes, but this gets you a sweeter deal, right? So it's give and take. All right, so they got nice, beautiful flooring. Cute little place. Kitchen, dining, living room, all one long room, which is pretty typical in these. Yeah, this is cute. It looks like it's maintained really nicely. Lots of natural light. Okay, so going back to that view, it doesn't look like you're able to see the ocean, but it's not 100% sure. But you can easily, let me get back in there, go right outside and boom, you've got a nice short little walk right down to the beach, your own private little haven. Right? And you're talking 255,000 for this place, and it's 798, let's just call it 800 square feet. Here's one for 278. Let's see what these photos look like. Again, I don't see ocean out here. Flooring looks nice. Yeah, all very similar. Oh, this is a little bit different setup. Usually the kitchen's at the back end. Well, maybe that is the back end. Oh, did I skip a photo? Yep, there we go. Oh, that is the back end. Okay. This one's really nice, well maintained, nice little upgrades. Okay, there you're at. So you're not right on the ocean, but you're a walk to the ocean, and you're under $300,000. Get some nice community amenities. And that one at 278,000 has 689 square feet. So now let's say you're willing to spend 500. Let's go look closer to 500 and see what that gets you. Here's one for 499. It's got 1,257 square feet, so it's quite a bit bigger. This looks sharp. This looks like a recently redone kitchen remodel, hood over the stove. Now you've got views of the ocean, even though it's across the street. A lot more square footage. Yeah, this is pretty. Pretty. Okay. All right, I think we get it. All right, so let's get out of there. Let's look at one more. This is also $500,000, and this one is 1023 on the square footage. There's a view. You're right on the ocean. That's a nice view. Beautiful. Looks like you're, I don't know, 6th floor up, something like that. Granite, tile, nice cabinets, nice backsplash, stainless steel appliances, beautiful granite. I love that granite. Chrome molding. Even your, let me go back here. Even your, I'm assuming this is the master, has its own balcony and beautiful views of the ocean. This is gorgeous. And then you've got a lot of amenities in the community, which is also great, right? So now let's have a little bit more fun and go look at some of the big dogs here. What do we got? 294. Let's see what the top, we'll look at the top two. So if you're willing to spend 3.1 million, and this one's got 2,600 square feet. This is a big old boy. Big old boy. Look at that. That is pretty. And look at all those windows to be able to get those views in. That's gorgeous. Yep. Loads of natural light. That is something right there. There's your kitchen. This is a big old place. I mean, this is bigger than most people in Port St. Lucie's homes. This is a monster. And it looks like you're on the main level. You'll generally pay a little bit more to be on the main, and you'll pay a little bit more to be on the top level, right? Especially if it's a penthouse. You've got views, holy smokes, from your master and from your, they're doubling it as an office. Beautiful bathroom. Yeah, this is really nice. And then you walk out onto that, just a gorgeous front patio here. Back patio, front patio. I suppose it's on how you look at it. Yeah, look at that. Yep, very pretty. Let me go back to that too. Yeah, it looks like you're right here on a peninsula. That's pretty. So there you go. That's 3.1. We'll look at one more. This one's 2.997. The square footage on this is 2625. I'm not going to go through 96 photos, but you can see like this is a pretty part of the ocean. You've got the walkway right here up to this beautiful sand beach. That's a gorgeous photo. Look at all the natural light, right? With these condos, yeah, they want to see that you've got space. Yeah, they want to see that you've got upgrades and it's updated and stuff like that. But a lot of the value in a property like this is your views and how accessible the ocean's going to be. This is a stunning. That was a great photo. That's a great photo. That's a great photo. Yeah, these are just beautiful views. And look at this. This is your closet. Don't show my wife this, or I'll have to pony up a lot more money than I want to pony up. That is gorgeous, right? Isn't that just gorgeous for a bathroom? Yep, this is a pretty sucker. And you're in a beautiful building. They got loads of amenities there. Look at that water. Like I said, this is some of the best real estate. People will say, oh, that's so expensive. It is expensive, and it should be expensive. This is some of the best real estate on the planet that you're able to access. This is just gorgeous. So, guys, there you go. We looked at what you can get for under $300,000. We looked at a couple that are at, let me get rid of this, $500,000, and then we looked at the big dogs up there at $3 and $3.1 million. That's what you're typically looking at when you're looking at oceanfront. But if you're trying to squeak in, you can get in right now under $3. But just remember, you're probably going to be paying somewhere in that $800 to $1,200 a month just for your HOA. Then you got to add in insurance and you've got to add in your taxes. You're going to have, when I looked at it, it was roughly a $2,000 monthly payment, assuming you have no mortgage, just to maintain a roughly $300,000 oceanfront condo. But again, if you're retired, $2,000 isn't a big deal every month, and you've got roughly $300,000 to put down on it. Man, you get a fun little weekend getaway over there, right? Or, my gosh, if you're retired, why would it be a getaway? You can go live out there. It would be amazing to be on the ocean, wake up every single day, pack yourself a little lunch, and go down and enjoy the beach until 3, 4 o'clock, right? So, guys, there you go. If there's something you want me to get a little bit deeper on in your local real estate market, feel free to let me know in the comments or in a private DM on Facebook, and I'm happy to do so because we are here every single Wednesday for the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update at 11 o'clock. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Take care.